being showcased there. We sat next to each other trying one game after another, commenting on the story, art, music, gameplay, atmosphere, any other aspect you might use to judge a game. But when we played, we just played. No talking during the playthrough, total silence as if she was recharging spent energy from all the interacting she'd done before. Back in her apartment, we didn't talk much. She made 2 cups of green tea latte for both of us, and then we watched Netflix together, with only a few words traded. "Don't you feel bored dating me?" she asked. "Really? This again?" "I know, I'm sorry to bring this up again, but you were so silent today, I thought you were mad at me." "Honey, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be? I don't know, it's just that I'm super introverted. You're super extroverted. And there are times when I feel like I'm holding you back from your true self. You're just overthinking things, honey. Tonight was amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being willing to join me and sacrifice your stay-at-home relaxation time. We both know how much you love staying in and how rarely you get the chance to do it. Why do you like me? You've asked this question a dozen times in the last 4 months, you know?" I nudged her and smiled. I just wanted to make sure," she said and started crying. Hey, don't be sad, it's okay. And to answer your question, I don't know why I like you. That answer again, because it's true. All I know is I feel comfortable around you. I just feel happy, calm, and I don't know, do I need to know? That sounds dangerous, liking someone without knowing the reason. Oh, believe me, dear, I was confused for the longest time before I realised. It's actually the best feeling I've ever had. How about you? Why do you like me? Who said I liked you? I was speechless for a moment. She grinned at me and giggled through the remains of her tears. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, don't mess around with me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Good, it means you weren't lying about your feelings. She smiled. You haven't answered my question. It's a secret. That's not fair, I told you mine. I hate to break it to you, but don't know is not a proper answer, my dear. But it's an honest one. I know. We stayed silent again. So that was my introvert girlfriend in me. My answer to her was obviously a lie. Not knowing why I like someone is super scary. But I never imagined being able to feel like that for anyone other than her. At least that's how I wish things could be. I thought as I drove back home alone in my car in total silence. Oof, that was a long story. Shit. That was cool. Welcome. Whoa. Good evening, sir. Are you gonna hit me with that pen so I forget all my memories? Hello? Oh god, I'm fired. No! I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRED. Oh. FIRE, for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Whew. Bloody hell, Neil. You've got to be careful. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? That's Aqua! I know the footsteps. Good evening, Reese. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? No, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Ooh, so I need green tea that's extra minty. I do actually kind of have like a list that basically lists how strong something is and what ingredients are required. It's just so I don't screw up. Green tea. I can get that started. Bloop. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's green tea and mint. Green tea with a lot of mint. I should have really guessed that. Mint and mint. What does this make? Marrakech. Sure. It's extra minty. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. It's either Marrakech or Marrakech. Marrakech? Catch, fuck it. Inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? Whoops. I pressed X instead of A, but whatever. Green tea. Marrakech. Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tartaric. What? Do I have that? Tartaric. If I don't, I have it in my cheat sheet, so it's fine. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, I don't have it. Tartaric. I have no idea if that's a tea or if it's a chocolate. I'll go to coffee and scroll down. Oh, found it. It's 2 teas with milk. Sure. Boop, boop, boop. 1 Tartaric coming right up. There we go, the Tartaric. Very good. Here's your Tartaric. Huh? Tea milk. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. I don't like that reaction. Myrtle. Oh. She's at 3 now. Favourite things, me time, what I'm doing with my life, as I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. Holy shit, she smiles. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tartaric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? The internet. I travelled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. Hey, I was right when I said the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. Well, thanks to you and your team, we made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Huh. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know, that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Your moral. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that, for guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realise that my favourite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses and so on. We're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max, really? At Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost. The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'd still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Is she gonna go with her? Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for the 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. She's gonna go with her. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Is this Freya? Oh, it's Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Reese. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, it'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Just a sweet. So it's basically, that's just gonna be a hot chocolate, right? I'm checking. Okay, that's a bitter chocolate. Ooh, extra sweet. That might be good. Less sweet, extra bitter. Less sweet, bitter. Less warm, cool, sweet, bitter. I'm gonna go with an extra sweet one. Whether that's correct or not, who knows. It's a Chocobi Miracle, which is chocolate, honey and milk. It's just the fact she didn't say extra sweet, so I'm like, ooh. What else is there? There's another one which is one that's cool and sweet. I might try that then. Reset. Before I make it. So it's chocolate, milk and cinnamon. Oh, it's sweet and bitter. Nah, I'm gonna go with what I said. The Chocobi Miracle. Was it that? Crap, I can't remember. Chocolate honey milk. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at it, it's sweet. Did you just wink at me? Or was that her blinking? Looked like she winked. Also, I get the feeling Aqua's at 3 now. Oh no, Rachel's at 2. Aqua was already at 3. So, my self-summary. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. you might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modelling, working on a new album especially for you right now. And then we got the Choco Bean Miraku. How many drinks are there? Is there 5 of each? Oh. Except for tea, there's 6 of those. And coffees, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9, 6. So 15, 20, 25, 30 drinks. Not bad. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. Let's hope it's not too sweet. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. God, who now? I'm just gonna say Freya. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Reese. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Oh my god. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Ooh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Well, there we go. Shit, what did I say? Milk and ginger. Chocolate, milk. Shit, that's not ginger. Just want to make sure I got the order right. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Where is it? Milk. Ah. Did I do that right then? Milk and yeah, I did. I'm just gonna double check with my my handy dandy sheet. No, that's something else. Spanish Sahara. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's chocolate, milk and ginger. I got it right. It's fine. Alright, brew. There it is. It's got a random thing in it. Enjoy. Your drink is ready, sir. My. Wait, has that increased my, relationship with Henry now? Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. So Henry is probably higher. He's probably at number 2 now. Oh, he's full. Goddamn. Myself, submarine music enthusiast and father. Favourite things, family. What I'm doing with my life, trying to be a better father while running a record store. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing. You're just too young to understand. Oh dear. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be a manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided, but that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Ah, dear. Why is this music? Is he gonna do the sigh? Oh no. Excuse me for a moment, Reese. I like how they take the cups with them too. Just gonna pan over to those two and like, oh dear. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologise. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening, I made notes. See, you didn't even realise. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realise what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Here, Reese, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Yay! End of day? No. I guess that's all for Oh, it's Hendry. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. And that's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Yep, I think that applies to literally everything. Well, when it comes to anything that has fans, like game fans, console fans, literally everything. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Oh! Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Reese. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. So that's going to be the end of the day. Wow, a day where we had no Freya. Shit. Ginger presides over the ground. Coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Ooh, it's October now. Yeah. October 1st. We're not going to be seeing Hyde for ages. Oh, God. What's this? So, Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Is that Gail, Jill, Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Is this gonna be Freya? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, it's Neil. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay, thank you. But with one condition, you won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us, indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Okay, that was different. How is this gonna change? I'm confused. Welcome. Oh yeah, it is. Like I said, is it gonna be Freya first? Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey Reese, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not like that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe it can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did you find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realised immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. I've also just realised I forgot to read the paper. Yep. The only reason to learn to fly, or to learn how to fly, it happened again, I told her as I exhaled smoke. What? I took the train once to get here and fell in love twice. Not this again, she sighed, looking like she wanted to stub her own cigarette out on my face. I just can't help it. She said nothing. It's way easier, you know? Seeing someone from afar, letting your imagination roam as you daydream about how he or she lives, ignoring the fact that what you see is not the way they really are. It's way easier. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You know you need something real. I mean, this might be a stupid suggestion, but you're still using that dating app, right? Try to be more open-minded while you use it. I agree. Good. I agree that it was a stupid suggestion. She looked pissed. I couldn't blame her. It's not like it was the first time we talked about this. In fact, this conversation tended to happen around once a season. Need to stop overthinking. Go out and stop putting impossible expectations on people. You know I can't do that. I've tried. I get overexcited at any opportunity. And how's that served you so far? No, I was the one who said nothing. I'm afraid, I said. Of what? Of what will come later. I'm afraid that even if I find the right person for me, the people around me won't accept them, whoever they are. Fuck the people around you. Another stupid suggestion. I could be jailed for that. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. She took a long drag of her cigarette and narrowed her eyes at me. What happened to you recently? Huh? You don't usually overthink quite so much, so something must have just happened. The truth is, something did happen. Something too silly to even be discussed. But she knew me. She knew about my problems, so I told her. I watched a stand-up comedy show. Seriously? And it's true. I watched